Hey, what's going on, guys? I wanted to share with you guys one extremely simple concept that can help you be consistent to finish writing your book in a matter of months versus struggling through it for years. Okay. One of the biggest questions that I've gotten since the last video that I posted was about consistency. Seems we have a lot of people who have been wanting to write books, but what happens is people are getting started and they're getting frustrated and they're starting over, or they're getting started and then they get stuck. Okay. But before I get into the nuts and bolts of it, do me a favor real quick. If you are interested in writing a book, leave your comments leave your questions in the comment section below. And also tag someone that you know that may be interested in writing a book. I'm going to be definitely answering more questions because I have a DM is completely full. But so let's talk about the concept that you can use to write a book if you just stay consistent over a extended period of time. And this is going to help you stay consistent because it's so simple. The simple concept that I keep referring to is the concept of two ugly pages. Two ugly pages. Say it with me. Two ugly pages. Anyway, so the premise is this. If you write two ugly pages 3 days a week, two ugly pages 3 days a week, over a period of 10 weeks or maybe even 12 weeks, you will have completed, or at least be very close to completing, the first version of your book. So let's do the math. If you do two ugly pages 3 days a week, and you do that for, let's just say 10 weeks to keep the math round. So 10 weeks times 3 days a week, that's 30 days. 30 days times 2 pages a day, that gives you 60 pages, okay? Here's the kicker. Some days when you're writing your two ugly pages, you're going to write 3 pages, or you may even write 4 pages, or maybe even you write 5 because you get really inspired or you get into a stream of consciousness. But some days you may only write 1, right? So, but if you sustain that pattern or that behavior over a 10 to 12 week period, you're going to build that muscle. You're going to build that muscle of writing consistently, and then it won't be such a challenge to you to be consistent. So it's essentially breaking it down to a very small task. If you say, okay, I have to write down 2 pages today, and then you think about the way to do it from the video that I posted earlier. You can go back and check out one of the other videos on how you can get over writer's block and just get started. Then you do that. Again, you will have, over a period of time, 60 to 70 pages to get you going, okay? So again, if you're feeling like you're having a hard time being consistent, think about it this way. All I need is 2 ugly pages 3 days a week. And if I can just commit to doing that over time, I will eventually have a book that I can be proud of, all right? So again, if you guys have questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you don't feel comfortable leaving them in the comment section, I know some of y'all are like, oh, I ain't put my business in the streets. But you can definitely get in my DM and I will answer your questions there as well. And if you're interested in my masterclass that I have coming up Wednesday, you can click the link in my bio and that will take you there, all right? Thank you so much, and this has been kind of cool. So I'll answer another question probably tomorrow. We'll see. Peace.